Good morning and welcome out. We are back at Buttermere. This is going to be a bit of a random video today. I'm actually on a workshop and my client's buried down here at the moment, and he doesn't mind me using the camera and he doesn't mind me doing a little bit of vlogging while we're here. And it's funny, but while we're here, I'm with Daz as well. Ginger Captures is out with us and Mrs. C's with us as well, because Mike's quite happy. You know, he said more the merrier. He said, you know, bring people out if you need to, but my time is his, so I need to make sure I'm concentrating on him. But while I'm here, we're setting up to get the tree. Now, we've been sat here for probably 3/4 of an hour waiting for the light to come up, and we are getting a little bit of light, which is nice. It's always good to get a little bit of light when you're out with a client rather than take a moment with a really boring grey wet image. But look at this. This is what happens when you get one of these locations with some prime spots. You get all the cameras rammed in a little gaggle and they're all making love together. Look at them, they're pleasantly twisting between what we've got. We've got Canons, we've got Nikon. What's that? Oh God, we've got a Nikon. No, I'm gonna have to move mine a bit further away. We can't be mating with a Nikon when we Nikon and a Fuji. But no, it's really good. And it's a case of being polite. Ask. I said to the guys, you know, these guys that have turned up after us, come in close. If you want to get the shot, get the shot. I said, it's not a problem. It really isn't. We're all here to share it. And we're just catching different brackets as the light's changing as we're going along. And but like I say, the time's Mike's. He's here, and I'm just going to make sure I give him as much as I can. Mrs. C's down there doing something completely different. So yeah, welcome to this one. If you want to join us today, I'm going to take you to a few different locations, show you the odd picture and that, and yeah, just keep in touch. So I'll speak to you in a little while. Right, so we just had another quick stop. We noticed this on the way past, this, well, Ginger's called it the stag, because obviously it's got this big stag branch. Denise has called it the swamp monster. I don't know what I want to call it, but it's definitely got a look about it, this tree. It's sort of climbing, you can see it sort of climbing out of the water and sort of walking away as you like, you know, quite weird looking. So we set up down nice and low. Brought down, you know, showed Mike how I'd set the camera up, get down nice and low, sort of to pick the sky up and lift the sky up nice and high and things like that. So yeah, it's not a bad little look, you know, looking little image. And we also had a little bit of colour in the sky as well to go with it. Now we're going to make our way down there. We're going to have a look at these branches and the roots in the ground, because the roots are all above the ground level, and I really like the way they flow through. So we'll see if we can get a couple of more intimate sort of style shots with them, and then we'll move on to our next location. We're just having a play with the tree roots at the moment, trying to get something out of these, because I think the tree roots look fantastic, but to actually make them work as an image is quite hard. But getting down low definitely has helped the situation. Now, I've taken a couple of shots while Mike's setting his camera up, and I'm going to take a few variations. I'm going to put them all up on the screen one after the other as a bit of a slideshow, but just shooting through the roots, across the roots, under the roots, round the roots, because I think there's a good little half a dozen little photographs we can pick out of these that I think works quite nice. So yeah, enjoy these few, and we'll see you in the next location. So we're at another little location. We come up onto the Honister Pass, and this is somewhere I'm going to come back and explore a little bit more, because I never stop midway. I always drive down or drive up. But there's a little waterfall going on at the top there. There's some nice trees where the sunlight's catching them, so we might actually walk up a little bit further to get the trees, actually pick a tree that's got some light on it, which would be quite nice. But I'm just showing Mike, my client, you know, he wants to learn panoramics, so I'm just showing him how to do panoramics and using this scenario in front of me, with the little trees, the dead trees that are in front of us, and the sort of landscape that's coming across, just to show him how to set the camera up and stuff like that. So again, You might be pretty handy with your camera, you might know how to take shots and use your camera and stuff like that, but you might not know how to do simple panoramic. If you're not sure, give us a shout, we can go out and we'll just concentrate on panoramics. So I can tailor anything to fit around you. If I know how to use it, how to do it, I'll have a go and show you as well. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm going to put this one up, a panoramic. It's a very simple image, it's shadows into light, but I'll put it up anyway to show you what we're doing. And yeah, see you at the next little location. Might even be up there. I'm going to find a little tree that's got some light on it because I think we need to get one. So just I'll report into you, we've not moved far, we've just come down to the river's edge now, and we're trying another one. We're trying a pano taking in this nice diagonal rock in the left hand corner, panning round and getting the stream going up behind it. Maybe the road in the top as well, snaking its way up through Honister Pass. It's a good practice, it's a good way of practicing your panos, trying to get everything in. But yeah, it's just finding the subject that works, because sometimes it can distort on the bottom if you've got too wide a lens. But yes, it's all good. Mike seems to be enjoying himself. He's not out of breath yet, so we need to find somewhere a bit more walkable or not. All right, onward. Let's go and find somewhere else. And Denise is still in the van, so she'll be ready for another cup of tea in an hour's time. Parked up again in a nice little parking spot. We managed to get everyone jammed in just about. It's never easy parking in the Lake District because there's always loads of cars and people around. We're just heading down to Ashness Jetty and we're going to have a bit of a walk along the coastline. The water's looking really nice and blue because of the blue sky. So we're going to see if we can find some trees that lean over the water maybe, or a little bit of something that's interesting, some more roots or something like that. So we're going to find a little bit of something interesting, and then I'll switch the camera back on and show you what we're doing while I'm teaching what I can teach and showing what I can show to Mike. And yeah, we just had some lunch. It's been quite nice. I've got Honiston Quarry there. So yeah, we're making our way down Derwent Water. So that's the plan. Might go up to the Ashness Bridge, possibly up that end, and maybe the viewpoint. Going to have a quick look, see what the viewpoint's going to do. But it's a gorgeous day, really fresh, really cool, dead nice. Right, we're at another little location a bit further along from the jetty. We've just been playing with the water and the shoreline, seeing if we can find anything that sort of works nice with the background mountains. The sky's coming and going. It's pretty much a blue sky, but we've got some cloud coming on behind us, so I'm trying to work out something for sunset. I think that's the plan. But we found this nice piece of driftwood that we managed to just kick into the water, or back into the water, and it's got some beautiful, beautiful stripy lines on it, very twisty and gnarly. So we're just trying to set up a couple of compositions with this. All three of us have set the camera up, we've all had a go at it. I'm having a go just to sort of show what you can get out of the camera. So I've always got some, I find my clients that come out with me like to see what I manage to get as well. So I always take an image if I can and then point them in the right sort of directions to sort of help them out. But yeah, I always sort of back up image so I'll give you an idea of what I managed to capture at the same time. And yeah, Mike's got this nice lead in line with this rock and the lead into this gnarly branch taking you into the mountains in the background. All very similar sort of shoreline images along here, rocks, trees, lines, bark and stuff like that. I've taken a couple on the iPhone as well, and they're just bonkers how close you can get with the iPhone with the tree branches and the tree roots wrapping over the stones. It looks really good. So we are going to set up for a sunset, so I'll take you on to show you that, and fingers crossed we might get a little bit of light to finish the day quite nicely. And Denise is just picking up a big rock, so I'm not sure what she's going to do. She's going to lob it in somewhere. Is it going in the water?
The rock's just moving ever so.
Oh, she's going to try and wedge the rock and stop it from moving with the water. Could be a wet feet situation here. Watch, here we go. She's going in, look, look, look. Not that we ever do anything untoward. She's testing out her boots for waterproofosity. The things we do for clients. Look at this. Right, so that's sorted that rock, stopping it from moving, or trying to. I'm gonna just switch this off for now and concentrate on what's going on here, and I'll see you for sunset. So you can see by the colour on my face that the sunset is going down. We have got colour, but it is going to hide behind the mountain very soon. So what we're hoping for is it's going to drop behind the mountain as it goes down, light up the few clouds that are over in the distance. And I'm hoping we've got a bit of water around this fence, which we have, so we may get the infinity fence leading you off to the sunset. So that was the plan, and it seems to be that there's enough water just at the end of the fence and the gateway, fence and the gateway, so we should just be able to squeeze it in. So I expect we'll have tripods all lined up next to each other and see how we make this image work, but it's looking relatively promising for the moment. So all we've got to do now is just climb down off this muddy bit of bank, and we're there ready. Let's see if we can get down here without falling, and then we'll get everybody set up for a shot. And yeah, promising it sounds. We've got Darron, Denise and Mike next to me here. Like I say, the evening's going to turn out to be quite a nice evening. We've got a beautiful sky going on, we've got some lovely colours on the clouds going on, we've got reflective light. It's not actually a perfect reflection, but we've got reflective light, which is nice. And then just down where the gate is, we are actually getting that perfect reflection, so you're getting this nice mirror image of the gate. This is one of those shots I've wanted for quite a long time. If there was more water, I'd go wider, but I can't go wider because there isn't enough water. The water's only about 10 foot away from the edge. Now when I first got here, there was a big chunk of sandbag wrapped around the gate. Old Daz here went straight in feet first to rip it out the gate and get rid of it. So we've got a nice clean shot, which is good. No cloning to do. The only thing we have got is seagulls sitting on the posts. I was thinking about getting the pea shooter out and popping them off, but rather didn't bring it with me. Same with the catapult. That's in Denise's bag, which she left in the van, so I haven't got that either. We could find a few rocks and throw them, but I don't think people around here would like us throwing rocks in the stone. Rocks in the stone, rocks in the water. But still, the geese have buggered off, which is quite nice, so it's left a little bit more cleaner water. But this is going to end up a really, really nice shot, and I'm glad I started off the vlog as a bit of a thing this morning, because this is a nice way to end it, and this is one of those ones that has potential for being a calendar image. Now I've taken a couple of normal exposures, and I've also got the 10 stop on, which is giving me at the moment about 13 seconds, and I quite like it. I think it's a nice soft long exposure. It's not the perfect reflection, but it definitely works well. And what is nice is the rays coming off of the light. The light's casting this shadowy rays coming over the top of, it's not cat bells, that's the one on the left, but whatever the one is on the right, it's coming over the top of there, and it looks really, really nice. So yeah, what a really lovely way to end the day, and hopefully a workshop, as long as Mike's happy today, that is. And yeah, all good, I think. So this really amazing sunset that we were going to get didn't quite go to plan. The sky's gone completely clear above us. We haven't got anything above us at all. You can see above my head there's not a single cloud behind us. There's a few little dots of clouds in the foreground, in the distance over the tops of the mountains, but not enough to make anything of. So I think the ones pre-sun going down are probably going to be the best of what we had. Tried a few long exposures. Denise is just talking Mike into doing 25.5 minutes, I think, but they haven't got enough battery to keep them going. You know what Mrs. C's like, she can't help but stack all the filters on the front. The only hard thing with doing long exposures, oh, a big gust of wind. The only hard thing with doing these long exposures is because a lot of geese and birds and that moving around in the water, so it's sort of leaving stripes and streaks, so quite difficult. But I reckon this is a nice way to finish. It's nice, it's been a good day, we've had some good fun, we've took lots of images and we've been lots of different places, so yeah, it's not been bad at all. Nice to finish off with something with a little bit of colour in it. And yeah, if you like this, like and subscribe. Don't forget, tell a friend, share the video and stuff like that. Give us a thumbs up, always means a lot. Like I said before many times, it does help the algorithms to move around if you do these things. Till next time. He's trying to get me back because I'm always gate crashing everyone's video, and yeah, till next time, ciao for now. And if you ever fancy coming out on a workshop, or even a morning out, an evening out, an afternoon out, you know, a photo walk or anything like that, if you're good with your camera and you just want someone to join you, give us a shout. Go onto the website, which is in the description, Paul Compton PDphotography /PDphotography/workshops, I think it is, and you'll find the website anyway. And yeah, all I'm going to say, bye, see you soon. You are a fat goose.